Hi, my name is Scott Hamstra. I'm the athletic director at Jimtown High School. We are putting a series of videos on our website, which is www.jimtownathletics.org, that will hopefully inform parents about the different areas of the Jimtown Athletic Department. In this video, we will be discussing our core values, our goals, our visions of the athletic department. This is something that we stress to coaches, that we hope coaches stress to their particular teams. This is how we want to represent the Jimtown community. So let's move to, again, and all this is found in our athletic handbook, which can be found on our website. We also have athletic handbooks available at school. This is one of the pages of the athletic handbook towards the beginning. It is actually on page 1, and it shows our philosophy, our purpose statement. I'm going to specifically discuss here our vision, and it is that Jimtown High School athletics will be recognized as a model program and as a source of campus and community pride and respect by inspiring every athlete to pursue excellence. The goals of the athletic program at the bottom of the screen here is to support the education of student athletes. We understand that this is an education-based athletic program, and so education is very important to us for the athletes. So we expect high success in the athletic, not just in the athletic arena, but also in the classroom. We also expect our athletes to compete at an extremely high level. This is not a youth league, this is not little league, this is something where this is high school athletics, and we do want to compete at a high level. And so the commitment and the expectation when it comes to practices, when it comes to off-season, we feel should be very high, and we should have those standards very high in how we compete, how we practice, how we play. And hopefully the coaches show that. We also want to bring community pride to Jimtown. We know that we represent ourselves, teams, coaches, school, and community. We want to do that in the highest fashion. So those are our goals in the athletic program. And again, we never quite arrive. All these things we understand we never quite arrive, but we're always working to get better each and every day. And this is our goals for becoming better people, better athletes, better community members, better spouses, better husbands, fathers, wives, mothers, and employees. So we're going to move on to our core values. And these are 5 values that we try to stress to our coaches, and we hope our coaches stress to our players. Again, not that we're perfect in any of these things, but these are what we aim to be and what we want to model our program after. So the very first one is we don't whine or complain because we are tough. This person handles any situation and never complains about anything on or off the competing area. And this basically, what we're trying to impress upon our athletes is we're not worried about the competition. We embrace tough situations because tough situations will improve our situation. Challenges, we want to be an exciting opportunity, whether it's a team, whether it's a difficult environment, maybe a weather situation, or even difficult officials. We want to embrace those tough situations because we know that that will improve us. We want to be excited about those opportunities, those challenges. And when we are pushed, again, whether it's be in practice or a game by a coach, by an opposing team, it may not be very much fun, but we understand that it's a chance to get better, it's a chance to get tougher. So we like those opportunities. The second one is we work hard. This person embodies the indefatigable human spirit and never stops pushing ourselves. We will be absolutely relentless in practices and games. And basically this is an attitude of every day is a tryout. We know we've never arrived, and we want to keep getting better each and every day. We don't worry about what was said or done to us. We work harder to get better, to improve outside influences that have nothing to do with the way that we work. So obviously a lot of things happen throughout the athlete's day, coach's day, that can be difficult. Again, environment can be difficult. Something that may have been said earlier in the day can kind of keep us off track, but our focus is always when we step onto that court, when we step onto the field, when we step into the classroom, we're going to give our very best effort each and every day because that's what we deserve for ourselves, and that's what our team also deserves out of us. So that's core value number 2. Third one, we choose to be positive and embrace adversity with a stoic intensity. Nothing can depress or upset this powerful and positive person. No mood swing, not even negative circumstances can affect this rock. So again, we see some of these are interweaving, but tough times, tough opposition will make us stronger, so we love it. We're always looking for ways to be challenged. We don't freak out or get too down or pout when maybe we make a mistake or somebody else makes a mistake or when bad situations happen. Again, teammates can make mistakes. Opposition can have maybe a lucky roll or something happen. Officials can make a rough call. A fan can say something that may not be very nice. Coaches may say things that we may feel are unfair or we didn't necessarily deserve. But again, we don't freak out. We don't get too down about those things. We understand that they happen and we work through them. We don't get overexcited when good things happen either. We understand that every day, again, the process, the fun is in the process, and we work on those. Bottom line is we control the controllables. We work on what we can control, and we don't get too upset or too excited about things that we may not be able to control. Fourth one, when we don't play as much as we would like or have the role that we would like, we are noble and still support the team. Again, another very difficult thing. All these things are difficult, and we have high expectations for athletes. We don't expect everybody to be perfect. I'm certainly not perfect at all of these, but we do want to try to keep getting better, and that's what I try to emphasize to our coaches, that each player, we want them to get a little bit better at each of these things as they grow up. Again, to make them better people. This is something to help improve that we know our athletes are getting better, not just in their sport, but as human beings. And this is a remarkably noble, self-sacrificing, generous human being, always placing the team before him or herself. Again, team above self. We continue even, and again, in this situation, you don't have to like your situation. I've been certainly in situations where I have not liked where I'm at, and we certainly don't expect you to just be fake about it and just like it. But when you are in a situation where you're maybe not playing as much as you'd like, or you're in a position that you don't really feel is your best role, or it's a role that you don't want, you still support your teammates. You still support your team. You continue to support them, and you want to see them succeed. You cheer from the sidelines during games, you pay attention, you help each other in practices to achieve the best success together. Again, it doesn't mean you don't work to try to change that role or get more playing time, and you can even talk to the coach about how you can go about doing that. Certainly encourage athletes to do that. But understanding that you're part of a team and you always want to encourage others, even if your situation isn't the greatest, you try to help those that are still on your team. And the last one, we play and care for each other as teammates and as human beings. This is a non-judgmental, inclusive teammate that doesn't say a negative thing about anyone and embraces everyone. His or her effort and care, that verbal encouragement, make him or her a pleasure to play with, and his or her selflessness helps everyone around him or her be a better player. This is just about being a teammate that everyone loves to have on your team. A player that coaches love to coach, a teammate that players love to play with. We encourage and cheer teammates during practice, even when they are a direct competition. We help our teammates through drills by teaching them how or what to do, no matter if they're in our position or if they're a younger athlete, we still help them. We help any Jimmy player through situations. We help those who are struggling through drills. Maybe a coach is getting on them. Maybe they've made a few mistakes. But when negative things happen, we help them with verbal encouragement, fist bump, clap, or a pat on the back. We listen and understand that our teammates care and encourage by listening with direct eye contact and giving verbal reinforcement or understanding. Again, it's just being a caring individual. And these are things we can control. All these things are things we can control. You may not be the tallest, strongest, quickest athlete. You're going to make mistakes. That's just human nature. But these are things that we can control. These are our attitude and our effort are things that we can do together. And we can help our teammates do that. And overall, that will make everything a better experience, and that will make for a better team. Again, how does this look in different areas besides the athletic field? On the bus, it's being respectful to the bus driver. It's saying thank you to the bus driver for taking you to various events. It's making it clean, looking better than even when you found it. Same thing with the locker room. When we're in a locker room, whether it's ours or it's an opponent's, we make it look better. We're respectful to opposing teams, to officials, to other athletic departments. When we're visiting other schools, we're respectful for their space and to those people. In the classroom, we sit up front, we give our best effort, we ask questions, we answer questions, we listen, we encourage the students around us to be better academically as well, and we help whenever there's needed in the classroom. On social media, so not just in the school or in the athletic environment, but also in the community, whether that be online, on social media. We represent ourselves, our family, and our sport well. We don't post anything that puts that above statement in question. We're positive. We wouldn't post anything that would demean a person or another community or another team or even our own team. We would only post positive things. If we have issues, we bring that to the team, we bring that to the coaches and the administration, and we take care of that way. Out in the community, we represent our family, our sport, and our Jimtown community well. We excuse ourselves from any situation that we know that could misrepresent that. If you're in a situation that you should not be in, get out of it. And a lot of our students know right from wrong, and they know when they're in a good situation, when they're in a bad. And so we need to make those important decisions in that time. We're sure that we're in the right places at the right time. We've got to be very conscious of what we're doing and knowing that we represent Jimtown. So it's doing what is right. Those are our core values. I hope you found this video helpful, and we will continue to have some other videos that you can look at as well. Thank you.